Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Of the 2026 high school football season starts tonight, and we are in Uniontown, Ohio, as the North Ridgeville Rangers get set to take on the Lake Blue Streaks. Welcome, everybody, to the Lorain County Sports Network Game of the Week, sponsored by Bill Jackson Roofing. Bill Jackson Roofing, raising the roof on quality, one roof at a time. It's the pregame show sponsored by Stewart's TV and Appliance. Shop smart, shop local, shop Stewart's TV and Appliance. As we welcome you inside the broadcast booth, Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jacob Van Warmer. Jake, it's the start of the season, and this is an exciting night tonight.
It's a beautiful night for football. It's a hot one. Hope the players stay hydrated. But, yeah, it's going to be an excellent game. We got two good teams going at it. We got Ridgeville getting the ball, or defending. We got Lake getting the ball first. So we get to see DeGeorge right away, their star, see what's happening.
Yeah, both these teams are very similar in their own right. Two teams that lost early in the playoffs last year. Both had similar records. And this season, starting with fresh new quarterbacks, we'll see how both those teams do tonight with a new quarterback helming the offense. As we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from some of the players first. You'll hear from Cole Allison of North Ridgeville. It's the pregame show. Stay tuned.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
welcome into our Player Spotlight presented by Buckeye Community Bank. Today and tomorrow, your partner for growth. North Ridgeville getting set to take on the Lake Blue Streaks, and I am joined by North Ridgeville Ranger own Cole Allison, wide receiver for the Rangers. Cole, thanks for joining me before kickoff.
Thank you for having me.
Cole, as we get ready for the 2026 season, you always got to have a pregame meal. What's your favorite pregame meal before Friday Night Lights?
So I know this sounds, but I go with a light Chipotle bowl at about like 3:30, and then Gatorade.
I don't think that's too crazy. I think there's more football players that do that than you think, and that's not a bad pregame meal. We all love Chipotle.
Yeah, a lot of my friends think I'm crazy for it, but it's like a very small portion Chipotle bowl. It's not my normal like huge one.
Right, you're not going heavy on it.
Yeah.
Who on the team is most likely to be late to the bus? You guys got a long bus. You guys had a long bus ride today to Uniontown. Who's most likely to be late on that bus?
Honestly, I don't think we have anybody that shows up late to anything. Like, I can tell you, I don't have anybody showing up late to anything like that.
Well, that's good to hear. On that bus ride, you guys are playing the tunes. Who's got the best music on the team?
I'm gonna have to go with Jack Andrew.
Why do you say that? What type of music does he play that gets you hyped up?
He's a heavy YoungBoy fan, so we listen to a lot of NBA YoungBoy.
All right. Not of a fan of his work, but I've heard of him. Whatever gets you guys locked in the zone for Friday Night Lights.
Yes, sir.
If you had a reality TV show, if your team had a reality TV show, who would be the star of that reality TV show?
Who would be the star of that? I'm gonna go with Luke Bartel.
Luke Bartel, you think he could do well on a reality TV show?
100%.
What reality TV show do you think he would play the best at? You know, Big Brother, Bachelor, Love Island.
I would probably go Love Island.
Very popular show.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have any NFL player as your teammate, who would it be?
Damn, that's hard. I would have to go Saquon Barkley.
Love his speed in the backfield?
Yeah, that's like the top 1% of the athletes right there, like the top 0.1% of the athletes.
Not a bad choice at all.
Or I'd go Myles Garrett.
Always gotta love the Cleveland Browns players, well, former Cleveland Brown player. Not bad choices at all, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing the other team better be ready for tonight?
We're going to come out and play very violent. We've been waiting for this first game forever. We're so excited to go out and hit another team without it being a scrimmage or an early whistle or anything. We're just all excited for it.
We are excited as well. Cole Allison, thank you for giving us some time on the Players Spotlight presented by Buckeye Community Bank. Today and tomorrow, your partner for growth. Good luck tonight. We're wishing you all the best.
Thank you for having me.
When we come back, we will hear from Lake Blue Streak's own Ty DeGeorge. Stay tuned. It's the Stewart's TV and Appliance pregame show. Shop smart, shop local, shop Stewart TV and Appliance. Welcome back to the Player Spotlight, sponsored by Buckeye Community Bank. Today and tomorrow, your partner for growth. You just heard from North Ridgeville's Cole Allison, and now I am joined by Lake's wide receiver, free safety, punt returner. He does a little bit of everything for the Blue Streaks, Ty DeGeorge. Ty, thanks for joining me before kickoff here tonight against North Ridgeville.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Ty, let's get to know a little bit more about you with some fun pregame questions. First off, if you weren't playing football, what sport would you play?
I would be playing baseball because I actually do currently still play baseball.
What position do you play at baseball?
I play center field.
Oh, I love it. Using that wide receiver speed for the outfield.
You know it.
Who would survive the longest on a deserted island?
On my team?
On your team, or just anyone on your team?
I would say our running back Shannon Builder. Actually, he's a blue collar type of guy. He's really smart. He knows a lot of things. So yeah, I'd say our running back Shannon Builder.
What do you think is his best survival skill?
I think just he can really he knows everything. I think he could start a fire really good. I think he could use his resources very wisely. Just a smart guy.
I love it. What's your favorite part of game day as you get set to take on North Ridgeville to open up the 2026 season?
My favorite part of game day is just coming out during kickoff at our stadium and just seeing the whole community there, the stands filled, right before national anthem, just getting those chills before the game.
If you could switch positions with anyone for one game, who would it be?
Honestly, one of the D-line, because they always are talking about how hard their practices are, so I want to see how hard their practices really are.
It's a different animal on the defensive line trying to attack the quarterback.
It goes unnoticed, too.
What's one word that describes your team?
I would say hard work. We're a very hard-working team in the weight room, in school, on the field. Our coaches know that, too. They keep us intact, for sure, and we just like to get stuff done every day.
Finally, Ty, finish this sentence. Tonight we're going to
play Blue Streak football and find a way to win.
Ty DeGeorge, thanks for joining us on the Player Spotlight, sponsored by Buckeye Community Bank. Today and tomorrow, your partner for growth. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was Ty DeGeorge of the Blue Streaks giving us some time just before kickoff here at Uniontown. When we come back, kickoff between the North Ridgeville Rangers and the Lake Blue Streaks.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Back to Uniontown, Ohio, home of the Lake Blue Streaks at Blue Streak Stadium. Inside the broadcast booth, brought to you by Born Implement, your farming equipment experts since 1965, bornimplement.com. Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. You just heard from Cole Allison of North Ridgeville, along with Ty DeGeorge of Lake. And let's start with Allison, Jake, that pregame meal with Chipotle. Chipotle is fantastic, but he said he does it light on the Chipotle. But even then, no matter the sport, I just can't do it.
Before sports, no Chipotle for you?
No, not for me.
I think it's an excellent pregame meal. I thought it was weird that he thought it was weird.
Well, his teammates thought it was weird, too.
How he said his teammates thought it was weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think that's an excellent, it's got protein, it's got the carbs, it's got everything you need. I think that's a perfect pregame meal.
And Ty DeGeorge stands at 5'11", 188 pounds. He said if he wasn't a wide receiver, a free safety, or a punt returner, He said he would like to try to be a defensive lineman because the defensive lineman on his team said those practices are hard, and I can't imagine trying to go up against 5 ginormous athletes trying to tackle one person.
Exactly. He's onto something with the hardness of the practice. It is difficult. I mean, it's the trenches. That's where the games are won. That's where the big boys are, digging in. From what I hear, the kid can play any position, so I'm sure he could line him up at D tackle. Let's see what happens.
We'll see him on both sides of the ball tonight. And for North Ridgeville, we will see Gavin Knepp as well on both sides of the ball. A really great tackle for the Rangers. One of the captains for North Ridgeville. We'll be keeping an eye out for him tonight.
Yeah, exciting to see. I mean, like I said, games are won in the trenches. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's a big boy. It's important to have your tackle. You know, that's your anchor.
Beautiful weather here today at Uniontown. 77 degrees at game time. It's sponsored by Lorain County Clerk of Court.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Of high school athletics. And like you said, Jake, earlier, it's a hot one, but we're thankful we're dry here today.
We're dry. That's all we can ask. We were on the way here talking about how terrible it is when it rains for these games. So, yeah, it's a hot one, but it's better than cold. It's better than rainy.
Indeed, indeed. When we come back, we will see the national anthem here at Blue Streak Stadium, along with the keys of the game. Stay tuned on the Lorain County Sports Network.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
An amazing rendition of our national anthem played by the Lake Marching Band. Hi, everybody. Welcome back into Uniontown, Ohio at Blue Streak Stadium. Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. The national anthem is sponsored by Elyria Charities Incorporated. It's all about education. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, sponsored by Williams Brothers Builders. Performing site work, concrete, and carpentry with our own forces. Jake, what's the keys of the game for North Ridgeville tonight to get the victory over Lake in enemy territory?
Well, first things first, you got to slow down to George. Whether he's at running back, wide receiver, you got to know where he's at all times. You can't let him kill you. They need to get the running game going. They're a good running team. They just need to stick to it. Other than that, I mean, you just got to win it in the trenches. They got their big left tackle. They got him on both sides of the ball. Using him, you got to dominate the trenches. High school football is all about the trenches.
And what's the keys to the game for Lake?
Lake, like I said, getting to George going. I mean, moving him where he needs to be, using him in all the roles he can play, just getting him involved early and often.
Those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Williams Brothers Builders. Let's take a look at the injury update / report, sponsored by MHARS, Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services of Lorain County. Be there for someone struggling with mental health and addiction issues this season. No injuries to report for both teams, as this is week 1 of the season. The coin toss is sponsored by LC Visitors Bureau, celebrating 200 years together. North Ridgeville, they won the toss, but they deferred, so they will receive the second half. The team captains are sponsored by Justin C. Miller Esquire, specializing in family law, bankruptcy, and estate planning. The captains for North Ridgeville, Jack Andrus, Cole Allison, along with Gavin Knepp and Davian Byers. The captains for Lake, Ty DeGeorge, Aaron Mitchell, Gavin Constantine, and Zachary Kutsera. The referee crew for today, sponsored by Ross Environmental Services. Rely on Ross. We do it right. The referees for today, The head official, Randy Thompson. The umpire, Matt Zoller. The line judge, Aaron Neal. The head linesman, Zal Lamowski. The back judge, Corey Sabo. And the center judge, Brian Bajensky. As the 2026 season is underway. It's a swim kick, and it's recovered by number 33, Josh Lippy. And that is where Lake will start offensively here in this one. Lake, a season ago, they were 7-4. They started the season last year 6-0. They had a 6-game winning streak. And then they lost their last 4 out of 5 games, including the regional quarterfinal game against Hudson. That was a tightly defensive game, 14-12 in that game. Lake, part of the Federal League, last year in that quarterfinal, part of Division I, Regional 5. Wyatt Jones, the quarterback, dumps it downfield, caught by Ryder Schultz. He's got a first down and more. Tackled near midfield. A good start for this Lake Blue Streaks offense.
Great start for the offense. A little screen to the left side. Picks up about 11, maybe 12.
The starting lineups brought to you by Garing's Tavern. Post-game meals taste better at Garing's Tavern in Grafton. The starting lineups for Lake look like this. At left tackle, Ben Brown. At left guard, Landon Hoover. At center, Carter Foudy. At right guard, Gavin Constantine. At right tackle, Teddy Matson. At QB, Wyatt Jones. Wide receiver, Ty DeGeorge. Wide receiver, Cole Lanterman. Ryder Schultz, wide receiver as well. At tight end, Shannon Billiter. And the fullback, Aaron Mitchell.
As Lake runs it to the right, quarterback option, or hand it to the running back on an option play for about a yard.
Defensively for North Ridgeville, the cornerbacks, Pierre Greenhill and Harrison Irwin. The safeties, Javon Harris and Sam Kaufman. The linebackers, Jack Andrus, Aiden Hughes, and Luke Bartell. On the front line for North Ridgeville, Gavin Knepp, Derek Dye, Davian Byers, and Braxton Jarrett. Jones feeds it off right side and tackled at midfield, but a flag comes in. Ty DeGeorge on the carry. Let's see what the penalty is.
Looks like it's going to be on Ridgeville. Looks like defensive holding. Oh, face mask. Okay. Oh, that'll help Lake out.
So not a great start for North Ridgeville, already committing their first penalty.
Well, I'll say they stayed at home on those 2 option runs. That one ended up being a little quarterback shovel pass, but they stayed at home. They played it well. Just an unfortunate penalty there.
You saw the opening kickoff earlier, sponsored by Lorain County Community College. Kick off your future with Lorain Community College. And Janasco Insurance with the first snap of each half. The protection you need, the service you deserve. Jones dumps it right side, incomplete. Pass intended for Cole Lanterman, and it brings up second down. Lake at Ridgeville's 36-yard line.
Yeah, throw was just a little bit ahead of him on that little slant route there.
Wyatt Jones, he played in 4 games last year, served as the 3rd string for the Blue Streaks, and he just threw 1 pass. So really getting his first varsity reps ever on the gridiron for the Blue Streaks.
I can't imagine the nerves of a first high school start at quarterback, especially in front of this crowd.
DeGeorge takes the snap himself, goes left side, cuts back in the middle. He's got first down and more, runs into the official.
Yeah, could have had a few more on that, but official got in the way. Hey, things happen.
If the official doesn't get in the way on that play, you got to believe that Lake is in the red zone.
At least he might have been gone. He breaks one more tackle, he's gone.
The Blue Streaks, they get the first down, sponsored by Dickin, Dovin, and Reber Jones Funeral and Cremation Center, Lorain County's premier funeral, cremation, and memorial service. New location in Elyria Dickin Funeral Home.
Yeah, it was the first time we really got to see him open it up with DeGeorge. The kid can move.
DeGeorge, he'll take the snap again. Drops back, looks right, floats it to the end zone. And it's intercepted by Harrison Irwin. Touchback for the Rangers.
Just a little underthrown.
Like this, at left tackle, Gavin Knepp. At left guard, Brody Zeiger. At center, Quinn Melvin. At right guard, Logan Laska. At right tackle, Noah Cassetto. The wide receivers for North Ridgeville, Mason Allison, Cole Allison, Gus Dutta, and Jacob Stout. The running back, Matthew Flesher. And the quarterback, Braden Harrison.
Coming out in a little pistol formation to start.
Harrison gives it off to Cole Allison, but nothing doing there. He's stopped by Aaron Mitchell right away.
They just had nothing going. That Lake off defensive line was in the backfield as soon as they snapped it.
So it will be a loss of 4 on the play. Let's take a look at the Lake Blue Streaks defense. At defensive end, Simon Humphrey. At nose tackle, Zach Kutsera. Defensive tackles, Aaron Mitchell and Josh Lippy. The linebackers, Shannon Billitzer, Braden Talkington, and Drew Probonic. The cornerbacks, Mitch Wise and Markel Skiller. The safeties, Lachlan Baker and Ty DeGeorge. Cole Allison on the right side. Tackled inside the 20. Almost got back to the original marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down and long for North Ridgeville.
Yeah, ran a little bubble screen on 2nd and long. Got a couple of the yards back. 3rd and 11.
Braden Harrison, he has some big shoes to fill for this North Ridgeville offense, taking over for Cole Miller, who won Lorain County Player of the Year last year, the SWC Offensive Player of the Year last year. He has some big shoes to fill, Jake.
And it's tough, too, living up to expectations like that.
3rd down and 11.
Close
Harrison drops back, looks right. Fires over the middle.
Got him.
Pass is complete. Jacob Stout on the reception. And it's the 1st down of the game for this North Ridgeville offense.
He threw an absolute bullet across the middle right to my namesake, Jacob Stout. Good catch by the kid. Went down to a knee.
Jacob Stout, the senior, 6'1", 185 pounds. Good start for Braden Harrison and this offense.
Line up. They kind of run this sort of no-huddle offense looking at the sideline. Looks like they have a bit of a miscommunication, maybe timeout.
I believe
Timeout
North
taken.
Ridgeville took a timeout, so we'll take it with them. The timeouts are sponsored by Pavement Maintenance of Ohio, PMOH. From asphalt repair to crack sealing, visit ohasphalt.com. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Lorain County Sports Network.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
And the Lake Blue Streaks, and we were actually wrong about the timeout, Jake. It's the first week of the season. Some players are not in shape. We talked about that pregame meal, and someone threw up on the field. So we don't know if it was a Lake player or a North Ridgeville player, but there is throw up on the field right now at the 35-yard line. So someone ate something for lunch that didn't agree with them.
I think maybe somebody had a little more than a little bit of Chipotle before the game. I think we should go sift through that and look for some beans.
So that is why we are in a delay right now. We are up, and it looks like we have a Lake patron coming to the 35-yard line to clean it up.
Looks like he's got a bucket of that sawdust they used back in elementary school, you know, when the kids would throw up in the cafeteria.
Oh, don't be saying that. So we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we will play high school football.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
And we are ready to continue action here at Blue Streak Stadium. No score between North Ridgeville and Lake. North Ridgeville with a huge interception in the end zone by Harrison Irwin and trying to convert the turnover into points. Harrison feeds it off to Fletcher, cuts left. And we'll get a gain of a couple. We'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
That cutback lane was there, but the D tackle on number 33 on Lake, just good pursuit. Caught him from behind when he cut back.
Matthew Flesher, the star running back for North Ridgeville this season. A big football family. His older brothers, Andrew and Jacob, both played football for North Ridgeville as well. His brother, Andrew, right now currently plays for Worcester College. A big football family, a great family as well. 2nd down and 8. Harrison dumps left side. It's caught by Mason Allison, and he has 1st down and more, tackled inside the 50.
Yeah, they're running that screen game. They're trying to get it going. Nice screen to the left, picks up 1st down.
You talk about a dynamic duo, Jake, between the Allison brothers, Mason and Cole. Both of them fantastic athletes.
Wonderful, and there's no chemistry like between two brothers. There's nonverbal communication. They've been playing sports together their whole life, I imagine. There's nothing, you can't teach it.
1st down and 10 at the 46. The Lake fans playing the air horns. Flesher, right side, trying to cut back in, and he'll be stopped for a loss.
I'll tell you what, that Lake front 4 is impressive. They're beating him up at the point of attack and just getting in the backfield. Very hard to run when that's happening.
North Ridgeville last season 10-2. Their only SWC loss was to the defending state champions, the Avon Eagles, who had a scare last night at Huntington Bank Field. But last season, North Ridgeville, they won 10 games in a season for the first time since 1978. So head coach Brian Morgan, who actually coached basketball for North Ridgeville, now coaching football at North Ridgeville, has done fantastic in his time with the Rangers. Harrison's just going to take it himself, and he'll step out of bounds towards midfield. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, nothing open downfield. He just scrambles to the right, picks up what he can, about 5 yards.
So the first 3rd down territory for North Ridgeville here today towards Lake's own territory. We'll see what they come up with. They converted the first time.
They only need 5 here. Let's see if they go back to that screen. They've had some success with it.
3rd and 5. And Harrison got him to jump. Oh, boy, what a huge penalty. I believe Zach Kutsera, the nose tackle, was the guilty party.
Yep, steps right over the line. Can't do that.
So the first penalty committed by Lake here tonight, and I believe will be good enough for a 1st down, and indeed it will. They're moving the chains.
Yeah, I mean, as a defensive lineman, you want to be aggressive, but, there's the downside of it. You might get caught sometimes.
So both teams with costly penalties here in this first quarter. North Ridgeville, they were able to take that penalty away with an interception. Now they're trying to convert on Lake's penalty. Harrison takes the low snap, gives it over to Gus Dutta, but he's stopped. A loss of about 4 will bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you, this Zach Kutsera, this kid is impressive. He is in the backfield every play. He did get called for that offsides, but it just shows his aggressiveness. I know another player who got called for a lot of offsides. A guy by the name of Miles Garrett. He gets called for offsides a lot.
Zach Kutsera, the senior, stands at 6 foot, 230, one of the captains on this Blue Streak squad. Brings up 2nd down and 13. Low snap again. Harrison just has to throw it away.
Just too much pressure in his face. He had a man open, just couldn't get his feet set and get a clean throw.
So that will bring up 3rd down and long for the Rangers. 3rd and 13 coming up. North Ridgeville 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
It's a tough one, though. Longest one. They're going to have to look into that passing bag.
2 receivers on each side. Flesher in the backfield. Harrison looks right, floats it, pass is complete to Flesher. And he has a first down and more, tackled inside the 35.
Ran another screen. Their screen game's on point. He makes a man miss, picks up a block, gets the first down.
And the screenplay is really working well for the Rangers here on this opening drive.
I mean, you got an aggressive defensive line. That's how you beat them. You let him through, throw it to the open guy.
First down at the 32 of Lake. Harrison feeds it over to Dutta. And he'll be tackled right at the line of gain. Second down and 10 coming up.
Ran a wide receiver jet sweep to the left. No gain on the play.
Gus Dutta, an amazing track star as well for North Ridgeville. That's why he's in there, for his speed and his ability to catch the ball for the Rangers, but nothing showing up on that play for him. As you mentioned, Jake, the jet sweep brings up second down and 10. Harrison looks left, rolls to his right, takes it himself, and slides at the 30. They'll get a gain of 2, and that'll bring up third down and 8.
Wisely slides. He was about to take a big hit. No, I'm impressed by his awareness so far. Running out of bounds on his scramble, and then right there, sliding down.
So once again for North Ridgeville, third and long. They've converted on every third down on this drive. A perfect 3 for 3. Haven't really seen the deep ball from Harrison yet. Mainly just been screen passes. You got to imagine that North Ridgeville will go back to that.
Got to be looking for it here on the shotgun. Oh, pistol.
In motion goes Dutta. Low snap. Flag on the play.
Gonna blow it dead.
And a false start called on North Ridgeville.
Yeah, it's tough. You really got to have the timing down on those pre-snap motions.
Not sure who the guilty party was, but I'll back up the Rangers 5 yards. Third down and 13 coming up. Ball at the 35-yard line of Lake.
Now he's in the shotgun looking to air it out.
Empty backfield for Harrison. Looks left. Rolls to his right. Floats it over the middle. Caught and broken up. Pass intended for Cole Allison. Tied to George on the coverage, along with Drew Probonic. And it brings up fourth down.
Big hit from DeGeorge. I knew we'd be calling his name soon. He's not just on offense.
So we'll see if the Rangers elect to go for it or punt this one away. The punter for the Rangers here in week 1 is Davian Byers. And it looks like the Rangers are going to go for it.
It was there last time. He just had to deliver a little bit of a faster pass, and he kind of floated it in there.
Harrison drops back. Rolls to his right. Fires. And it's broken up. Shannon Billiter on the deflection. And it's a turnover on downs for North Ridgeville.
He could have intercepted it. Honestly, it's better that he didn't. They're going to get better field position now that he just batted it down instead of intercepting it. Heads up play by him.
So both teams cannot get in the end zone on their first possession of the game. Maybe some first game jitters.
Just good defense. Seen a lot of good defense right now.
Wyatt Jones and this Lake Blue Streaks offense, they take over at the 35-yard line. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He has Aaron Mitchell in the backfield. Jones fires, caught by Cole Lancerman. He's got first down and more. And he's tackled inside the 45-yard line.
Yeah, nice little comeback route to the right. He grabs it, runs for good yards after the catch. Tough to bring down. Took 3 North Ridgeville players to take him down.
It'll be a gain of 22 on the play. And we have a clock malfunction here at Blue Streak Stadium. The scoreboard is out. The Jeff Durbin scoreboard here at Lake High School is out. So we're going to take a timeout while the Lake Athletics crew fixes the scoreboard. It says 2:43 left on the scoreboard, but we'll confirm that when we come back after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
It is officially 2:35 and running left here in this first quarter. No score. Jones gives it off to DeGeorge. Nice run up the middle. Tackled at the 35-yard line. And it'll bring up third down and short.
Yeah, just a little halfback dive up the middle. Got about 6.
Excuse me, we'll bring up second down and short. Second down and 4 coming up for Lake. Both these quarterbacks trying to get their feet wet, Jake. Haven't really seen them air it out that much here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 first-time starting quarterbacks. You got to ease them into it. You can't have them out here.
DeGeorge, left side, has a first down and more. Breaks 1 tackle and tackled inside the 30-yard line. First down for Lake.
I'll tell you, he runs hard. The first guy has not been able to bring him down yet. It's taken multiple Rangers of North Ridgeville to bring him down every time he's touched the ball.
Ty DeGeorge last year for Lake in 5 games rushed 21 times for 217 yards. Also had 5 touchdowns. His longest run was 65 yards.
10 yards a carry. That's impressive.
First down and 10 for Lake at the 28-yard line. Jones takes it himself, right side. And he's wrestled down the yard line. Tackle made by Aiden Hughes. Will bring up second down.
Yeah, ran a little quarterback jet up the middle. Gains about 6 again. They're on schedule. They're running the ball well.
And we have an injury timeout on the field. A North Ridgeville Ranger is down. We'll be back after this injury timeout.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Coming up for Lake after the injury timeout. Lake took over at their own 35-yard line after North Ridgeville turned it over on downs. Jones hands it to DeGeorge. First down and more. Tackled inside the 15.
I'll tell you what's impressing me about him is his vision. You typically don't see great vision out of high school backs, and he's finding where he needs to be. He's getting to the hole. He's picking up yards. He's getting north and south.
The Red Zone is sponsored by Candy Sports Cycle since 1961, still doing motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, and more the right way. First trip in the red zone for the night for Lake. First and 10. DeGeorge up the middle, left side. And he's still on his feet, breaks multiple tackles, and finally tackled out of bounds at the 10-yard line. He'll pick up about 5.
Tell you what, 3 defenders had a chance at him. Three defenders failed. They had to push him out of bounds. He's elusive. It's hard to bring down.
12 seconds left in this first quarter. We'll see if Lake decides to run a play. Indeed they will. Second down and 5. Lake needs to get to the 5-yard line. Jones up the gut, takes it himself. And get a gain of 4. Now bring up third down and short as we close out the first quarter here at Uniontown, Ohio at Blue Streak Stadium. Week 1 of the high school football season. North Ridgeville and Lake all tied up at 0. We'll get ready for the second quarter right after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Whistle blown before the start of the second quarter. I believe the scoreboard clock was not working properly, so the officials want to get that fixed.
It's important.
And they put that second back on the clock. Third and short coming up for Lake. North Ridgeville already with 1 interception in the end zone earlier in the first quarter by Harrison Irwin.
DeGeorge at quarterback here.
And I think he got some Rangers to jump.
Yep, got some interior linemen to jump.
Derek Dye, a guilty party, along with, I believe, Davian Byers.
Half the distance, we'll line him back up.
And it is a first down as well. First and goal for Lake.
DeGeorge again, and the Wildcat, we'll call it.
DeGeorge with the high snap, takes it himself, left side,
Look at him
dives
go.
for the end zone, and he's short. The officials rule him short. The Lake faithful thought he had a touchdown, and it'll bring up second down and goal.
I thought he was in as well, but the refs have a better view than I do of that.
Second down and goal at the 2. DeGeorge back in that Wildcat formation. Runs it right side, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yep, lines up in the Wildcat, walks in from the right side. Wide open hole.
Lake strikes first. Ty DeGeorge with his first touchdown of the season. And they're up 6-0 pending the extra point. The touchdown tracker is sponsored by Jamie's Carpet Shop. Get floored with jamiescarpetshop.com.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Braden Talkington. The kick is up, and it is good. The extra point, sponsored by Great Lakes Honda West. End of summer savings now at Great Lakes Honda West in Elyria. Lake leads 7-0. They strike first. We'll be back after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
As Lake converts on the first scoring drive of the game, sponsored by Valley Chevrolet. Keep on driving with Valley Chevrolet in Wellington. Ty DeGeorge with a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Ranger defense had no answer for him on that drive as the Ridgeville offense looks to even it up. Talkington's kick goes out of bounds, and North Ridgeville has great field position to start this one.
Guess they don't throw a flag on that anymore? I see. Okay.
We're old. We can't see that well.
Yeah, I am old. You're not wrong about that.
So North Ridgeville, with the penalty, will start at their own 35-yard line. They had some great third down conversions on their last offensive drive, but ultimately couldn't put it all together to get in the end zone. They're looking for a different result here.
Yeah, they got to get this run game going. They keep getting behind the sticks, keep losing yards on first and second down.
Braden Harrison feeds it off to Flesher, right side, spins and gets a couple. Gain of 2 will bring up second down and 8.
I'm impressed by the gang tackling of Lake. They're getting to the ball. Every player on the field you're seeing is running to the ball. It's a sign of a good defense.
Second down and 8 at the 37-yard line. Harrison, low snap, just takes it himself, runs up the gut. And he's thankful he was able to just to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one, Jake.
Yeah, way to make something out of nothing by him. Fumbled the snap, did what he could.
Third down and long for North Ridgeville. North Ridgeville last year in the Division II Regional 6 semifinal game lost to Medina Highland. This year trying to get back to that 10-win season they had a year ago. 3rd and 8. Harrison looks left. Fires over the middle. Caught by Cole Allison. First down, Rangers.
Allison to Allison, right down the middle. About 11 yards on that play. First down.
Cole Allison tackled at midfield, and that's a great sign of relief for head coach Brian Morgan and in his quarterback, Braden Harrison.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways to move the ball. You can run it, you can pass it. They're having trouble running. Got to pass it.
First down and 10 at the 47-yard line. Harrison with an empty backfield. Looks right, fires to Stout, complete. And Jacob Stout tackled at the 45-yard line. And he'll pick up a gain of 8. We'll bring up 2nd down and 2. North Ridgeville going back to that bread and butter that they did in the first drive with those screen plays.
You gotta ride the hot hand. You gotta go with what's working.
Second down and 2. Harrison feeds it off to Flesher. First side, 1st down and more. Cuts back inside and tackled near the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, he got a huge block from his left tackle, Knepp. That was incredible.
Gavin Knepp, the left tackle senior, stands at 6'4", 220. Him and Noah Cassetto on the other side are just 2 great tackles for this North Ridgeville offense.
Yeah, he sealed that edge very well.
1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line for North Ridgeville. Harrison this time has Flesher in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, gives it over to Cole Allison. 1st down and more, spins, and he's tackled at the 25-yard line. What a great trick play by North Ridgeville. They pick up 12.
It's a beautiful trick play. They do a fake handoff to the running back. The wide receiver coming in motion takes the handoff right up the middle. 1st down.
First time tonight we've seen North Ridgeville near the red zone, and they're trying to answer after Lake scored thanks to the 2-yard touchdown run by Ty DeGeorge.
Well, the misdirection's a great way to deal with the aggressiveness of that Lake defensive front.
Flesher, left side, cuts back inside and gets a gain of a couple. We'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Good pursuit there by Humphrey, number 11, defensive end. Caught him from behind.
$7:30 left to play here in the first half. Lake out to the early 7-0 lead. Harrison takes the low snap, floats it over the middle, and it's deflected and hits the ground. Pass was intended for Cole Allison. Almost coming up with the interception was Shannon Billiter.
It's in his hands, hey? That's why he plays defense.
So another 3rd down and long coming up for North Ridgeville. A few times here today, Shannon Billiter has had a chance for an interception, especially in that last play, but North Ridgeville is thankful that he dropped that pass.
Yes, they are. He's getting himself in position, though. Still a great play.
Empty backfield for Harrison. Harrison fires to the left side. It's caught by Mason Allison, but he's going to come up short.
They went back to a wide receiver screen, which they have had success with. He just didn't have any blockers out there. Had to make a man miss. Did not.
They are going to mark Allison at the 22-yard line, a pickup of 2. And I'll bring up 4th down for North Ridgeville. 0 for 1 on 4th down here today. They turned it over on downs on their last possession.
This one's about half as long as the last one, so we'll see if it makes it a little easier on them.
Low snap. Harrison looks left, floats it to the end zone. Incomplete. Pass intended for Mason Allison. A good, strong throw, but North Ridgeville comes up short.
Tell you what, he had him, hit him in the hands. You got to bring those in. It's the right play call.
So Lake will take over on downs with 6:28 to go. Really the farthest deep ball we've seen from Harrison today.
It was, and it was a good throw. Good route by number 7. Just got to bring those in. Those over the shoulders are very difficult, though.
So Lake will take over at their own 22-yard line. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Lorain County Sports Network for the first week of the high school football season. The official BBQ of the Lorain County Sports Network is Jones, Bones, BBQ, and Grub Smoking Good BBQ. As we have a timeout on the field, we'll take it with them. 7-0, Lake leads.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Lake takes over at the 22-yard line. Back up the middle. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ty to George on the carry. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Ridgeville got the penetration there. Not much running room at all.
Ridgeville would like a stop and be able to get the ball back before the end of the first half. They get the ball to start the second half. They still have all 3 timeouts. Lake with 2 after taking that one earlier.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go into the half down 2 scores. Need a big stop here.
Jones rolls to the left side. Floats it downfield and complete. Ryder Schultz makes the catch at midfield. A pickup of 31 on the play.
PJ just a little bootleg to his left. Had a man wide open, a little underthrown, but completed the pass. That's what matters.
Lost coverage there by Jaden Williams for North Ridgeville.
It's a beautiful play action.
Huge play for Lake. Jones gives it to George, breaks 1 tackle, and charges his way for extra yardage. Tackled at the 44-yard line. He'll pick up a gain of 5.
Another quarterback option by Lake. Decides to hand it off to George, lowers his heads, plows through for 5.
Second down and 5 coming up. And I think Lake is trying to milk the clock here, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, hey, with this running game they have going, why not? Hard to score if you don't have the ball. They hold on to the ball. Sky's the limit.
4:30 remaining in the half. DeGeorge up the middle, gets the first down and more. Tackled at the 32-yard line. They'll pick up a gain of 12. First down and goal. Or first down, excuse me. First down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Jones takes it himself, right side. Tackled near the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 6. Second down and 4 coming up for Lake.
See, that's what's so hard about this option offense they're running. You never know if they're going to hand it off, if the quarterback's going to keep it. He's pretty talented with his legs. They got a good thing going here with this running game.
The RPO is a thing, Jake, and Lake is using it really well here on this drive.
They are. It's very difficult to stop, especially when they're running it at this level.
Second down and 4 for Lake. 3:20 left to go. Jones gives it to DeGeorge, and he is tackled right away. What a stop by the North Ridgeville Ranger, Luke Bartell.
As soon as the ball was snapped, Bartell's in the backfield, unblocked, blowing the play up. Good call by the defensive coordinator there, getting him a free blitz.
Bartel with the huge tackle. And DeGeorge and this Lake offense lose 3.
Late substitutions here by Lake.
3rd down and 7. Jones drops back, floats it. Pass is complete to DeGeorge. Breaks 1 tackle, and he's tackled short of the first down marker.
I'll tell you what, number 22 on Ridgeville, he read that play perfectly. He was there to make the stop. He just couldn't bring DeGeorge down. He's tough to bring down. Got to wrap him up.
Braxton Jarrett, the sophomore linebacker. And you're right, Jake. Jarrett read it all the way.
He was there. Got to wrap up.
Have an injury timeout. We have a North Ridgeville Ranger down. We'll take it with him.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
4th down and 3 coming up for Lake. Lake, their first 4th down play of the half coming up. And they try to get North Ridgeville to jump off, but they did not bite. And a timeout is taken by Lake.
Yeah, whether Lake gets points here or not, they rain down a lot. Clock. Ridgeville's going to have not very much time to get down the field and score before the half.
Hey, we want to get a shout out to all our political candidate sponsors. Brenda Buchanan for House of Representatives 54th District, Joe Miller for State Senate, Craig Snodgrass for Lorain County Auditor, Brad Lacko for House of Representatives 53rd District, Kelly Dieter for House of Representatives 54th District, Jeff Riddell for Lorain County Commissioner, Gail Manning for House of Representatives 52 District, and Andrew Lippian for Lorain County Commissioner. Good luck to all the political candidates.
I wish they all could win.
4th down and 3 coming up. DeGeorge takes it himself, right side, gets the first down, tackled inside the 25.
Risky decision going for it on 4th down. Paid off for him this time. I'll tell you, I'm still just blown away by how quickly he finds the hole and gets into it.
Just has elite speed. Well, he talked about it in the pregame show. He plays baseball as well, and he plays center field. So he uses that outfield speed on the gridiron as well, and it's working to perfection this first half. The Ridgeville defense don't have an answer.
It's paying off. I can see why he touches the ball so often.
1st down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Whistle blown and a flag on the play. It's going to go against Lake. Delay a game called on the Blue Streaks. So I'll bring 1st and 15 for the Blue Streaks.
Minute left in the game and running. They have to move a little quicker if they want to get a touchdown before the half.
We'll see if Lake attempts a field goal. Their kicker, Braden Talkington, 0 for 1 on field goals last season, but that was inside 20 yards. Jones rolls to his left and completes the pass. And no, it's broken up. Broken up by North Ridgeville Ranger Harrison Irwin. Man, has Irwin been a force today in this first half for the Ranger defense, and they'll bring up second down.
Yeah, they got him the ball on the sideline. It was in his hands. It's just tough to bring it down once you hit the ground.
Ridgeville needs a stop here to keep this a one-score game. They get the ball to start the second half. Second down and 15. Jones fires. Pass tipped and incomplete.
Big hit there by number 25 in the middle of the field. Oh,
And
penalty.
they're going to throw a flag on Aiden Hughes after the big hit.
Can't stand over the player once you hit him.
The pass was intended for Lake's Markel Skillard, but it looks like Aiden Hughes is going to be called for a celebration penalty at the end. We'll see what the official word is. The officials are discussing it.
And at this point in the game, you can't get called for that. I mean, you made the big hit. You made the play. Brought up third down. Now they're going to be close.
Brian Morgan is placing his case on the North Ridgeville sideline. He doesn't agree with the flag. And it will be a penalty on North Ridgeville.
That's huge.
And Brian Morgan, he wants an explanation on the flag committed by Aiden Hughes after the hit.
Yeah, he kind of stood over him and flexed after he hit him there, and that's taunting.
So 2 costly penalties for North Ridgeville here in this first half. First, it was the face mask, but they were able to erase that penalty with an interception by Harrison Irwin, and now the taunting penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty by Aiden Hughes. And it moves the Blue Streaks up to the 15-yard line.
Should be an automatic first down, I thought.
Yeah, it was second down and 15, so it should be first down. The chains have it marked as fourth down. Should be first and 10.
Yeah.
The officials are making sure they get this one right. Hey, make sure you guys stay tuned for the halftime show. It's sponsored by Jeff Allison of Health Markets Insurance. And the Health Markets halftime show, insurance questions, just call Jeff. That's Health Markets Insurance in Amherst. We'll rate the dog. Have some pizza as well.
Pizza and dogs?
I can't wait.
Me neither.
So after discussion by the officials, it's fourth down and 1. DeGeorge takes it himself and gets the first down. Picks up a gain of 2.
Timeout.
And with inside 30 seconds, no timeout taken by Lake.
Wow.
They got 1 timeout remaining.
Let it run. They need to hurry.
And you can hear the Lake fans calling a timeout. And finally, Dan DeGeorge, the head coach for the Blue Streaks, takes it. He wanted to try to get one more playoff before calling a timeout, but it doesn't happen.
You could hear the frustration. He wanted them to hurry up, but hey, still got time for one more. Possibly 2 if you're quick.
Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. Jake, what a great way to start the season here in Uniontown. Beautiful field and beautiful athletic complex and athletic schools, the middle school and high school. are the same building. I mean, this place is massive.
Massive. It's like a college campus. Beautiful campus, beautiful weather.
Beautiful press box as well.
Beautiful press box. It's just incredible. Stands are full. Great student section over there. They're all standing up.
Our cameraman, Ben Parsons, had a chicken sandwich earlier.
Ben loved it.
Jones fakes the handoff. Floats. Caught. Touchdown, Blue Streaks. Making the touchdown catch is Josh Lippy.
Ridgeville bid on the play action. They snuck the tight end out. Wide open left side of the end zone.
A huge penalty costs North Ridgeville. And the Blue Streaks make it a 2-possession game. Braden Talkington on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. Josh Lippy with the touchdown catch makes it a 2-possession game. Lake leads 14-0.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
14-0 our score. Lake leads. 5 seconds left in the first half. Little squib kick by Talkington. And North Ridgeville will take it and tackle it out of bounds near the 40-yard line with 1 second to go.
See if they try something or just take a knee here. Concede and go to half.
They could go for a Hail Mary here with 1 second. You never know.
Worth a shot. Looks like they are going to try something. The offense is on the field.
1 second to play in the half.
Head coach Brian Morgan trying to draw up one last play potentially before the end of the half.
I'd love to see a screen pass with a bunch of laterals, one of those backyard football plays. Love to see something like that here.
Harrison with 2 receivers on both sides. Low snap, gives it off to Flesher, and he'll be stopped right in front of the 45-yard line for a gain of 3, and that will end the first half. Lake, they score 2 touchdowns thanks to the 2-yard touchdown run by Ty DeGeorge and the 13-yard touchdown pass by Wyatt Jones to Josh Lippy to close out the first half. Lake leads 14-0. Coming up next is the halftime show. It's sponsored by Health Markets. Jeff Allison of Health Markets Insurance. Insurance questions, just call Jeff. That's Health Markets Insurance in Amherst. We'll be back for the halftime show after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Get ready for powerful music, high energy visuals, and a drum break that will have you feeling the beat all the way to the top of the stands. When the drums and dancing take over, watch out. You won't want to miss this one, so clap along, make some noise, and rock this way.
Welcome back to Uniontown, Ohio, home of the Lake Blue Streaks. 14-0 our score. Lake leads North Ridgeville at half as you take in the North Ridgeville Marching Band. For the halftime show is the Health Markets Halftime Show, sponsored by Jeff Allison of Health Markets Insurance, ensuring questions just call Jeff. That's the Health Markets Insurance in Amherst. Ridgeville is down 14-0 at half. Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. And Jake, North Ridgeville just really hasn't been able to get anything going offensively in the first half.
Yeah, they got to get that run game going. They're getting destroyed at the point of attack at the line. They just got to get a push, get some space for their runners.
They had that costly taunting penalty by Aiden Hughes that led to a scoring drive by Lake, thanks to a 13-yard touchdown pass to Josh Lippy. And then the first quarter, Ty DeGeorge, he scored as well in a 2-yard touchdown run. Ty DeGeorge, he's been fantastic in this first half in the run game for Lake.
He has. He's getting most of the touches on offense, and for good reason. He's averaging well over 5 yards a carry.
We'll see if North Ridgeville's defense can stop DeGeorge in the second half. And we'll see if North Ridgeville can find the end zone. When we come back, we're going to rate the dog. And we'll do some scoreboard updates as well. Stay tuned.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Welcome back to the halftime show, sponsored by Health Markets. Jeff Allison of Health Markets Insurance. Insurance questions, just call Jeff. That's Health Markets Insurance in Amherst. Halftime at Uniontown, North Ridgeville down 14-0 over Lake. Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. It's time to rate the dog, sponsored by Brian Victor of Howard Hanna. Brian says enjoy the game, Jake, and I enjoyed the hot dog we had here in the press box. It was hot, it was warm, it sizzled in your mouth. Now, if people have heard me before, when I rate the hot dog, I like condiments on my hot dog, ketchup, mustard, onions, relish, you name it. We didn't have time for that, so considering there was no condiments on the hot dog, I think it was fantastic. I give it a solid 8 out of 10, considering it had no condiments. It was hot. It just really delivered, in my opinion. What did you think?
Is yours an 8 out of 10 on the no condiment scale or just the hot dog scale in general?
I think it's the hot dog scale in general, to be honest.
That is a high score.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm more hungry today than usual. I don't know what to tell you.
The hot dog itself was excellent. It was the right amount of saltiness. It was hot. Our cameraman, Ben, said she made them right when he ordered them. So maybe she knew we were doing this review. Wanted to make sure we got something fresh. But the lack of condiments, I have to say, brings the score down. It was kind of dry. But, I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. But you need ketchup, mustard, onion, relish. It needs everything. That all being said, for not having condiments, I give it a solid 7.
Not too far away in scores. Not too away for scores. Brian Victor of Howard Hanna is also our schedule sponsor as we take a look at our upcoming schedule. Next week, we'll have to find out where we are going next week. As for WDLW, they will have Avon's big game at home against Pine Richland. WOBL, next week they will be at Mapleton, where Wellington will be on the road in that contest. And then our other stream game on the Lorain County Sports Network, they will be at Vermilion next week as they take on Firelands, the Stillman Cup. That's also always a classic rivalry between Vermilion and Firelands. That should be a good one. This one here, 14-0. Let's take a look at some other scores around Lorain County at the half. Amherst, they are leading Sandusky 21-13 on our other YouTube game on the Lorain County Sports Network. Vermilion, they are up 14-6 over Johnstown in the second quarter. Stronzville, they are up 17-0 over Avon Lake in the second quarter. Shaw and Clearview, they are tied at 6 in the second quarter. Columbia, they lead Independence 14-0 in the second quarter. Hillsdale, they are leading Black River 21-0 in the second quarter. Firelands up 14-0 over Rhodes in the second quarter. Elyria Catholic, they are pummeling Lutheran East 34-6. Elyria Catholic leads Lutheran East in the second quarter.
Wow.
Keystone, they are winning their game 16-0 over Norway. Lorain and Maple Heights all tied up at 0 in the second quarter. Elyria losing a tough one right now to Mayfield Heights, 49-0 that score. And finally, Midview, they lead Westlake 21-14 in the second quarter.
Impressive scores. My Elyria Pioneers are getting boat raced.
Those are the scores around Lorain County. If we missed you, we'll make sure to get you next time. But we're going to take one last timeout. When we come back, we'll have the second half here at Uniontown. Stay tuned on the Lorain County Sports Network.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and
Second half
get
about to
floored.
Underway here at Uniontown at Lake High School. 14-0. Lake leads North Ridgeville. How everybody? Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer as we are getting ready for the second half for the season opener of high school football season. Week 1 just 24 minutes away from being in the books as North Ridgeville down by 2 scores trying to get back into this one. They'll receive to start the second half Gus Dutta, Cole Allison, along with Mason Allison back deep to receive for North Ridgeville. Braden Talkington will kick it off for Lake.
Yeah, we'll see if Ridgeville goes back to that passing game. They've had open receivers. He's had time to throw. He's got to get the ball there.
Cole Allison takes it from the 12. Cuts to the left side. Continues to break tackles. And he is finally taken down at the 26-yard line. And that's where North Ridgeville will start this second half. North Ridgeville had a couple nice third down conversions in the first half, but couldn't put it all together to get in the end zone. Turned over the ball twice on downs. And now they'll look to get that first touchdown of the season underneath Braden Harrison. Harrison with Flesher in the backfield. Takes the low snap, hands it off to Flesher, left side. Doesn't pick up much there, maybe 1. Brings up second down and 9.
I was interested to see if the center and Harrison would take some snaps before the half. A lot of the snaps have been low.
It's been costly for North Ridgeville
It has.
here in this one. Hey, we want to give a shout out to Papa John's, the official pizza provider of the Lorain County Sports Network. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's in Lorain. Pass is caught just short of the first down marker. Pass was caught by Gus Dutta, his first reception of the day. And they'll bring up third down and short for Ridgeville.
Again, it was another low snap. He had to pick it up off the dirt. Handled it well, though. Got the ball out. Third and short.
That'll make it third down and 2.
Harrison almost got someone to jump. Fakes the handoff, fires it over to Cole Allison. He makes the catch and tiptoes his way for North Ridgeville Rangers first down.
Nice little bubble screen out of the backfield. Picks up 2. First down. Call it 3.
A good start offensively for North Ridgeville. And if North Ridgeville wants to get back to that 10-win season they had a year ago, they have to give Cole Allison and his brother Mason, that matter, involved in the passing game. They've been quiet so far here today.
When they drop back to pass, they have receivers open. You just got to find them.
Low snap, bounced. Harrison able to pick it up, floats it down the sideline, and incomplete. Pass intended for Cole Allison. And I'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that time he was well covered. Threw the ball anyway, a little over his head. Incomplete.
Defensive coverage for the West was made by number 2, Markel Skiller.
We have the Fox 8 helicopter here at Uniontown, making its way around Blue Streak Stadium. Second down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Harrison fakes the handoff to Flesher, gives it to Cole Allison. He cuts back to the right side, still on his feet, and he's tackled inside the 40-yard line to pick up a gain of 1. It will be third down and long for North Ridgeville.
The pursuit of Lake is just, they're relentless on defense. He broke some tackles. He had some room to go, and they just swarmed him so quickly. Bringing a stop to that, holding it to a short gain.
So we'll bring up third down and 9. North Ridgeville in familiar territory with the third down and longs here today. Harrison takes the low snap, looks right, floats it down the sideline, and incomplete. Pass intended for Jacob Stout, and it brings up fourth down.
Stout caught it, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete.
And the punting unit will come on for North Ridgeville. Davian Byers will punt it away. Back deep to receive is Ty DeGeorge and Andrew Johnson. Ty DeGeorge, a dangerous return man on punts, had 2 punt returns for touchdowns last season for the Blue Streaks. Already has 1 touchdown here today. And Johnson takes it from the 22-yard line, and he's tackled at the 30, and that's where Lake will take over. Lake trying to continue their fantastic offensive ways from the first half. Had a 2-yard touchdown run by Ty DeGeorge and a 13-yard touchdown pass to Josh Lippy to close out the first half. We'll see if Ridgeville has an answer here.
They've been able to make stops, but that last touchdown, that penalty killed them. They got to avoid those.
Jones hands it off to DeGeorge. Cuts back inside and Russell down right back at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, they brought George right to left on the jet sweep. Nothing there. Well played by Ridgeville.
We will see if Ridgeville will have an answer for Ty DeGeorge. Didn't have an answer for him in the first half. They give DeGeorge a yard, second down and 9. DeGeorge back up the middle with a burst of speed, first down and more. Tackled at around the 45-yard line.
Again, it looked like there was no room in the middle. He found a hole, got to the second level, picked up a first down.
First down for Lake. And we'll see if Lake really tries to pass anymore here today, Jake, because with the way that Ty DeGeorge is running, you can just run out the clock. You're already up 2 scores.
Exactly. I mean, there's no need to pass right now. I think they just keep running the ball, run this clock out, take the win.
Wyatt Jones takes it himself, back up the gut, and gets a gain of 6. We'll bring up second down and 4.
Yeah, this grinding pace just wears you down. Ridgeville's having a hard time getting off the field.
That wears on a defense, especially if you have to continue to go out and go out, don't get as much rest time as you would like.
It does. It really takes its toll, especially later in the game. Those holes are starting looking a lot bigger for DeGeorge.
Second down and 4. DeGeorge takes it. Nothing much there. Maybe a gain of a yard will bring up third down.
Yeah, Ridgeville penetrated well there. He's hitting the backfield. He was able to shake the tackle in the backfield. Got about a yard.
Tackle on the play was made by number 72, Noah Cassetto.
Noah Cassetto on the tackle brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3.
Jones gives it back to DeGeorge, and he's got a first down. Picks up a gain of 4, and that will move the chains.
They pull the guard, run it left. DeGeorge follows him. First down.
First down. Tackle on the play was made by number 14, Sam Hoffman. With help from number 95, Davian Byers.
First down and 10 for Lake at the 44-yard line. Back up the gut goes Jones. He's wrestled down hard by Davian Byers. Picks up a gain of 2, and it'll bring up second down and 8.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing more frustrating than knowing what's coming and not being able to stop it.
A very long offensive drive here for Lake with 6:20 left to play. They could honestly just run it out and take it to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that seems to be the strategy here. They're in no hurry.
Big crowd here tonight at Uniontown to open up the high school football season. A lot of fans from Lorain County like us came to tune in on the Rangers. DeGeorge up the middle. We'll pick up a gain of 3, and I'll bring up third down and 5.
See, Ridgeville floods the box with about 8 defenders on that one. They know what's coming. Still gave up 3 yards. It's tough to stop.
Third and 5 coming up. Under 5:30 left to play in the third. Ridgeville down by 14. And fumble the snap. Lake able to pounce on it. And a flag is thrown at the end of it. Gavin Constantine able to fall on the loose snap. And my apologies, that wasn't a flag. That was the orange marker when a fumble occurs. So
Loose ball marker.
So it's a loss of 4 on the play for Lake, and they're going to punt it away. The punter for Lake is Lachlan Baker. He had 12 touchbacks last season. Back deep for North Ridgeville is Mason Allison. And this one will trickle into the end zone for a touchback. North Ridgeville will take over after this. 4:27 left to play. The Rangers down 14-0.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Ridgeville down over the Blue Streaks. They take over on the 25-yard line. Low snap. Harrison off to Flesher, left side. Picks up a gain of 7. I'll bring up second down and 3.
Those low snaps are killing Ridgeville. Football's not only a game of inches, it's a game of milliseconds. He's wasting time by coming up with that ball. That's time he could be handing the ball off a little bit sooner. The hole's there. Still got 6 yards, but could have been more.
Every second counts. Second down and 3. In motion is Dutta. They give it off to Cole Allison. And he's tackled right at the marker, and they'll move the chains. First down.
See, especially on those quick handoffs, he's wasting, half a second having to pick the ball up off the ground where he could be giving that to his guy. He could be hitting the hole faster.
And now it's actually Matthew Flesher on the carry. He gets the 3-yard run to move the chains. First down and 10 at the 30-yard line for North Ridgeville. Harrison looks left, fires, pass complete to Cole Allison. And he's tackled out of bounds near the 35-yard line. Pick up a gain of 3. It'll bring up second down and 7.
Yeah, a little bubble screen to the left, quick hitter. Picks up 3.
So they give him 1 more yard, 2nd down and 6. Low snap. Harrison feeds it off to Flesher, right side. Driving his way towards the 1st down marker, and he got it. Matthew Flesher, what a run to get the 1st down for the Rangers.
That's what I call power football. He dragged a guy about 4 yards with him, just a run right up the middle.
Matthew Flesher, the junior, stands at 6 foot 205. Used all his power and muscle to get that 1st down for the Rangers. 1st and 10 at the 40. Harrison takes the low snap, and it trickles back. He dives on it. Who comes up with it?
He fell on it.
And Braden Harrison able to fall on the ball, but it's a huge loss for North Ridgeville.
Again, just another mental error. Those low snaps. Ridgeville shooting himself in the foot.
A loss of 10 on the play will bring up 2nd down and 20 at the 30 for North Ridgeville. And we have an injured North Ridgeville player, and that is Noah Cassetto. That is not good for the Ridgeville offensive line. Noah Cassetto, one of the star tackles for North Ridgeville, stands at 6'4", 235. The junior is down. We'll be back after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
On his own power to the sideline. Hopefully he's all right and can stay in this game, as it brings up 2nd down and 20 after the bad snap by North Ridgeville on the previous play.
He showed his toughness. Happened on the play. He stood up, tried to go to the huddle, had to go to the ground. So we'll see what happened with that.
2nd down. Harrison fires it to the left side, complete to Mason Allison. He'll pick up a short gain, and they'll bring up 3rd down and long.
Ridgeville's going to have to attack downfield here. I don't see another way out of this.
They've done it a few times tonight, but Shannon Billiter, the linebacker for Lake, has almost intercepted it twice.
Twice, yeah.
3rd and 16 coming up. Ball at the 34-yard line of North Ridgeville. Harrison looks left, floats it downfield, and it's caught by Mason Allison. He's at the 10 and tackled inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for North Ridgeville.
Hey. They took a shot downfield. He was wide open, got the ball to him. Huge gain on the play.
And a huge momentum swing for North Ridgeville as we have a player down for Lake. And it looks like it is Zach Kutsera, the nose tackle, with a cramp for Lake. We'll take a timeout. 1st and goal for North Ridgeville.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Said that tonight for the Rangers. A huge pass by Braden Harrison to Mason Allison, North Ridgeville. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Harrison feeds it to Flesher, left side, cuts in, and he'll get right back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain. He'll bring up second down.
Tried to attack on the run game again to the left. Got a couple. See what they pull out here.
Second and goal at the 6. North Ridgeville trying to get their first touchdown of the season. They just had a huge play by Braden Harrison to Mason Allison. Flesher in the backfield. 2 receivers on each side for Braden Harrison. In motion goes Gus Dutta. Harrison looks left, rolls to his right. Lost it to the end zone. Too high for Cole Allison. Third and goal coming up for the Rangers.
Had him in the back of the end zone. Threw it a little over his head. Hit the field goal post.
You gotta imagine with 34 seconds left in this third quarter, Jake, this is 4th down territory for North Ridgeville.
This is huge. They definitely need a touchdown here.
Braden Harrison getting the play call from his head coach, Brian Morgan. Coached basketball for North Ridgeville, now on the gridiron with the Rangers. Third and goal from the 6. And a timeout taken by North Ridgeville. North Ridgeville with 2 timeouts remaining. Lake has 3. We'll take it with them.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
First time this season. They're down 14. Harrison flips it over to Cole Allison inside the 5 and tackled short of the goal line. 4th and goal coming up for North Ridgeville. Decision time for Brian Morgan.
That was a nice little trick play there by North Ridgeville. Fake handoff, shovel pass to Allison, picked up a few yards. Well played by Lake there. Not giving up the edge.
So a pickup of 2 by Cole Allison and brings up 4th and goal at the 4. 27 seconds remain in the third quarter.
I don't want to say that this is the game, but this is huge.
Harrison looks left, fires the end zone, caught! Touchdown, North Ridgeville! On the reception, Mason Allison. It's a 4-yard touchdown reception, and the Rangers find the end zone for the first time this season. It's sponsored by Jamie's Carpet Shop, the touchdown tracker. For every touchdown scored this season, Jamie's Carpet Shop will take a $5 donation to Friendship APL of Lorain County.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Middle of the end zone, found him in the back, touchdown North Ridgeville.
So Ridgeville is on the board with a 4-yard touchdown pass to Mason Allison. He had that huge reception to lead the scoring drive. The extra point is good by Xavier Chasen. 14-7. It's a 1-score game.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Ridgeville finally gets on the board thanks to a 4-yard touchdown pass by Braden Harrison to Mason Allison. And it all started with that huge play from Braden Harrison to Mason Allison earlier. And it's our Valley Chevrolet scoring drive. Keep on driving with Valley Chevrolet in Wellington. A huge scoring drive for North Ridgeville, Jake.
It was. I mean, we told them they had to air it out. They aired it out. They scored a touchdown. They're right back in this one. Just got to slow down to George.
Davian Byers will kick it away for North Ridgeville. Back deep to receive is the dangerous tie to George. And Andrew Johnson. DeGeorge lets it take a bounce, and he fields it at the 11. And that was taken by Johnson. And he's tackled at the 21-yard line, and that's where Lake will take over. So North Ridgeville, in their first quarter of the second half, have really found a recipe of success so far here, Jake. We'll see if they can continue to do that here against the Blue Streaks.
They're going to need to. It starts right here on this play, stopping to George. You know what they want to do. You got to stop it.
First down and 10 at the 21. Jones gives it to DeGeorge, right side. And a good chunk of yardage by Ty DeGeorge. Picks up a gain of 9. I'll bring up second down and 1.
He's showing off that vision there. It was a run up the middle. There wasn't a hole there. He bounces it to the outside, picks up 9.
That will end the third quarter. North Ridgeville able to get on the scoreboard before the end of the quarter. 14-7. Fourth quarter coming up here at Uniontown.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Action set to get underway. 14-7 our score. Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. A very defensive game here in week 1 so far, Jake.
It is so far. Yeah, I mean, we talked about the trenches earlier. It's been a battle of the fronts.
Jones gives it to DeGeorge. He's got a first down and more. Tackled at the 36-yard line. And they'll pick up a gain of 6, first down for Lake.
They go back to their bread and butter. DeGeorge up the middle, first down.
They were able to stop DeGeorge on the last drive, but North Ridgeville is going to have to find a way to continue to do that. They want to come back in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be tough with this slow Lake offense, the way they like to grind down the clock.
Lake has not thrown the ball a lot in this second half, but Wyatt Jones has an empty backfield. He takes it himself, right side. And he's tackled out of bounds. Or no, he stays in bounds near the 45-yard line. And he picks up a gain of 7. And it brings up second down and 3.
Call that a quarterback sweep to the right side. Takes it outside, picks up 7.
Gain of 7 on the play makes it second down and 3.
Jones with DeGeorge in the backfield. Gives it to DeGeorge. Left side And he stopped immediately by Davian Byers. He said, no sirree. A loss of 1 on the play brings up 3rd down.
As soon as they snap that ball, Byers is in the backfield grabbing DeGeorge. Excellent play by the young man there.
Davian Byers, the junior, stands at 6'1", 195 pounds. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Blue Streaks. North Ridgeville needs another defensive stop here. $10:25 remaining. Jones looks left, takes it himself. He has a 1st down and more. Down the sideline, Javon Harris trips him, and he rolls out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A huge gain for Wyatt Jones.
Excellent play design there by Lake. They ran a counter to the right, which means they left an unblocked guy coming from the right. They pull the guard. The unblocked guy thinks he has a free shot at the quarterback. Nope, he gets blindsided. I love that play.
A huge gain for Wyatt Jones. 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line. And Lake is going to continue to run out this clock. Jones keeps it himself, and he's met right away by Landon Bartell. Or Luke Bartell, excuse me.
Great play by Bartell there. He reads the play the whole time, comes in unblocked, makes a tackle for loss.
Loss of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. North Ridgeville still has 2 timeouts. Lake has 3, but with 9 minutes to go, you got to wonder if you're Ridgeville here, when do you start using those timeouts to save some clock? Jones fires, tipped, and incomplete. Pass intended for Cole Lanterman. And it brings up 3rd down. He wants a flag. Lanterman and the Lake faithful are not going to get it.
Yeah, I don't really see what he wants a flag for on that.
Third and long coming up for the Blue Streaks. This is really the toughest fielding position we've really seen Lake here have today.
Yeah.
Jake, 3rd and long. We haven't had this a lot today.
Yeah, good on Ridgeville for getting him in this situation. You got to cash in, though. It's the biggest play of the game right here.
Lake takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. 8:49 remaining. They lead North Ridgeville 14-7. You're watching the Lorain County Sports Network.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
8:49 left to go. Jones looks left, floats, caught, 1st down and more. Caught by Cole Lanterman. And it is 1st and goal for the Blue Streaks.
Good call by Lake to pass there. We haven't seen much passing out of them. No way North Ridgeville saw that coming. He was wide open.
Really the only action we've seen from Lanterman here today, and it pays in a big way for the Blue Streaks. First and goal at the 7 for Lake. George takes it himself, right side. And he's in for the Lake touchdown. Ty George with his second running touchdown here today. And Lake, once again, makes it a 2-score ball game. They lead 20-7 with a pending extra point.
Yeah, it's another halfback dive up the middle by George. Or no, that was out of the Wildcat, actually. Again, they love to come to that Wildcat inside the 10 here, and it pays off for them.
Braden Talkington on for the extra point. And they fake the extra point. Rolling to his right and trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat was number 21 of Lake, Mac Crespo.
I think they tried a little, sorry.
And it's no good.
Tried a little holder rollout to the right. Ridgeville was all over it.
So that's a huge extra point that is not converted. 20-7 our score. We'll be back after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Lake leads North Ridgeville after the 7-yard touchdown run by Ty George. North Ridgeville scored on their last offensive drive. They're going to have to score fast and quickly because they need to score twice. They want to have any chance to come back and tie this game up.
And you know, once Lake gets that ball back, they want to grind that clock down. So, got to score quick here.
Talkington kicks it away. Back deep to receive is Mason Allison and Cole Allison. And taking it from the 4 is Mason Allison, I believe. And he gets all the way to the 26-yard line. That's where North Ridgeville will take over. North Ridgeville, they had a huge offensive drive. Last drive, they had a huge pass by Braden Harrison to Mason Allison to get into the red zone, to get to that first and goal mark, and then eventually Braden Harrison threw a 4-yard touchdown pass to Mason Allison. First and 10 for North Ridgeville. Harrison looks left, tried to fire it over to Gus Dutta, but incomplete. Pressure right away by the Lake defense.
Yeah, multiple Lake defenders in the backfield there. Batting the pass down, almost intercepted in the backfield.
Applying the pressure was Braden Talkington and Josh Lippi.
They tried a screen, which led to some unblocked guys, and hey, just great play by the Lake defense there.
Second down and 10. At the 28-yard line. Harrison looks right, fires, caught by Jacob Stout. First down, North Ridgeville.
Ran a little 10-yard curl. As soon as he turned around, the ball's right there. Good play by North Ridgeville. First down.
A gain of 10 on the play. First down and 10 for North Ridgeville at the 38-yard line. Harrison takes a snap, looks left, fires, pass is complete to Cole Allison. Harrison got hit hard, and he's able to get a gain of a couple, bring up second down.
Harrison took a shot to get those 2 yards. 1 yard.
And you mentioned it, Jake, on the screens, North Ridgeville offensive line not able to get the blocking that Braden Harrison needs.
Yeah, they're just not, the plays just aren't developing quick enough. Blue's in his face before he can even or Lake's in his face before he can even get anything going.
2nd down and 9. Harrison looks left, airs it out, and it's batted in front of the offensive line, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, one of the defenders got into his throwing motion when he went to throw it, got a piece of that ball, incomplete pass.
Didn't move the arm forward, and that's a break for North Ridgeville.
Yes, that could have been very bad.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and 9 coming up for North Ridgeville. And you got to believe this is 4th down territory for North Ridgeville, even though they're in their own offensive zone.
It is 4-down territory. You don't score on this drive, it's not looking great.
7:35 left to play. And a whistle is blown, not sure what for.
Seems like the refs aren't on the same page right now.
I think they were trying to determine if the clock was supposed to be running because Allison got out of bounds on that last play. Harrison fires over the middle, caught by Cole Allison, 1st down and more, down the sideline. Could he go all the way? He's pushed out of bounds near the 15-yard line. What a huge gain for North Ridgeville.
Huge gain at the perfect time. They needed that a lot.
Simon Humphrey with the push-out save, or that would have been a touchdown. So both Allison brothers with huge catches on the last 2 offensive drives. And North Ridgeville trying to come back into this one. 1st down and 10 at the 15. Harrison fires it over to Mason Allison. He makes the catch, going back the other way, and he's going to lose yardage. Loss of 4 on the play. And now the refs change it to 3. Loss of 3 on the play.
They went to one of those screens they love to run. Lake's all over it again. He made a few guys miss, tried to take it back behind the line, and it did not pay off.
7 minutes remaining in this one. North Ridgeville needs to score quick and the ball back if they want to try and tie this game up.
2nd down.
Harrison looks right, fires, caught. 1st and goal for North Ridgeville. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Gus Dutta with the reception. It's a gain of 14.
That was an impressive throw. He threw the ball before the receiver was ready. Receiver turns around. It's right there. 1st down, North Ridgeville.
The first reception, I believe, Gus Dutta has today.
And he fitted in between 2 defenders. Just a very impressive read and throw.
1st and goal at the 5 for North Ridgeville. Under 6:30 left to play. Harrison feeds it off to Flesher, left side, into the end zone for the touchdown. Matthew Flesher with a 5-yard touchdown run to make it a 1-score game. The touchdown tracker, sponsored by Jamie's Carpet Shop. For every touchdown scored this season, Jamie's Carpet Shop will make a $5 donation to Friendship APL of Lorain County.
Hey, that's what happens.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Or the passing game going, then opens up the running lanes.
So North Ridgeville, on their last 2 offensive possessions, have found the end zone. The extra point is up, and it is good. It is a 1-score game. Once again, North Ridgeville needs a stop, and they need a ball. They need the ball back. We'll see if they can stop Ty DeGeorge in this Lake offense right after this.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
North Ridgeville down by 6 thanks to the 5-yard touchdown run by Jacob Flesher. It's a 1-score game. Back deep to receive at the 5 for Lake is Andrew Johnson. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. That's where Lake will take over.
We know what they're going to do here. Can Ridgeville stop it? That's what it comes down to.
Ridgeville doesn't have a lot of time on their side. 6:02 left to play. In the way that Lake has ran the ball today, they have chewed a lot of clock. So we'll see if they can stop Ty DeGeorge in this run game.
Yeah, they're definitely dominating the time of possession today, especially with the quick score Ridgeville just had.
Jones with an empty backfield. DeGeorge in motion. Jones keeps it himself, right side. Bobs and weaves his way for a 7-yard or 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2 coming up, but we have an injured North Ridgeville Ranger on the play. I believe that is Javon Harris. That is not good for North Ridgeville. Looks like he has a little bit of a cramp. As both trainers attend to Harris, we'll take a quick timeout.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Okay. So he walks off the field as zone power to George up the middle. 1st down and more. Tackled at the 42-yard line. And he will pick up a gain of 6.
It's just more of the same from Lake. To George up the middle, gets the 1st down. They're going to try to grind this clock out.
North Ridgeville, they need to try to rip the ball out, punch the ball out like you do in backyard football with your friends in your neighborhood. They need to try and do something to get the ball away from this run game by Lake.
A turnover would be nice. You just got to be careful with the George. You cannot arm tackle this kid.
1st and 10, Blue Streaks.
You don't want to give up a bigger play trying to rip the ball out.
First down and 10 at the 39-yard line, or 41-yard line, excuse me. Right side. We'll pick up a couple. Ty DeGeorge on the carry. 2nd down and 8 coming up.
Good pursuit from North Ridgeville there, not letting him get to the 2nd level, holding it to 2 yards.
Beautiful night here in Uniontown as the sun has set. All the drones up in the sky, getting the footage of the game. Beautiful nightlife here at Uniontown. A couple of planes have flown over as well. Couldn't ask for a better night to start the season, Jay.
You literally could not.
4:30 to go. Jones up the middle. Cuts to the right side. He picks up 6, and that brings up 3rd and short.
That grinded out style of Lake is killing North Ridgeville right now. You can tell they're getting tired. They're getting pushed back right when the ball snapped.
4 minutes to go, and North Ridgeville has 2 timeouts. You got to wonder when these timeouts are going to come in.
I think this play will determine a lot right here.
DeGeorge, right side. Did he have enough for the first down? I think he did. We'll wait for the official word, and the officials are saying move the chains.
That was a close one. He got stood up right at the first down marker, picked it up.
.330 remaining. Through North Ridgeville, what do you do here, Jake?
I send the house. I sell out on the run up the middle. Hopefully stop them for 5 or less and call a timeout.
They give it back to DeGeorge, right side. And he's tackled out of bounds. And no, they're going to say he stayed in bounds near the 40-yard line. Nice gain there. It'll bring up second down.
They're so good on those outside runs where they pull the guard. They're picking up 5-6 yards every time they run it.
Second down and 4.
Second down and 4, a gain of 6 for Ty DeGeorge. .230 remaining. Lake just running out the clock. Jones cuts to the left side, and he's tackled in a hurry by Luke Bartell. He has been a threat defensively today for North Ridgeville.
Yeah, I think we've called his name more than anyone else out there tonight. He's all over the field. First timeout taken.
North Ridgeville takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:16 remaining. North Ridgeville down by a touchdown.
Come see us at Jamie's Carpet Shop and get floored.
Just short of the first down. 4th and inches. Looks like coming up for Lake. No timeout taken by North Ridgeville. They have one left, and they elect not to use it. 4th and 1 coming up for Lake.
Play of the game right here. Got to get penetration.
Ty DeGeorge getting the play call from his dad, Dan DeGeorge. And they're going to run out this clock. They're going to wait until that play clock hits 1 second to take a timeout. And that's exactly what they do. A minute and a half remaining. Lake takes their second timeout of the half. Hey, folks, make sure you stay tuned for the Spitzer Auto World in Amherst post-game show. At Spitzer, our world revolves around you. That's right after this one, the post-game show. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And we'll highlight all our upcoming matchups next week for week 2. We'll talk about the player of the game, the defensive difference maker as well, the Golden Helmet Award watch, the Big Frog POT as well.
Marketplace and Haymarket each year. Parkville Marketplace and Haymarket is open every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Parkville Marketplace and Haymarket work the trip every time.
A minute 30 remaining. 4th and short. This is the game. Ridgeville needs to stop the running game of Ty DeGeorge and Lake. DeGeorge takes it himself, left side, first down. DeGeorge slides comfortably at the 24-yard line. And that should do it. North Ridgeville still has one timeout left. They take it. But with a minute 23 remaining and a first down for Lake, there's nothing much left you can really do with the Rangers, Jake.
Not too much. DeGeorge smartly stays in bounds there, forcing North Ridgeville to use their last timeout. Well, looks like they didn't actually. Clock is running.
And it looked like initially, and now head coach Brian Morgan takes his final timeout with a minute 13 remaining. We didn't know if the Rangers were going to take it or not, and they finally do.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go. You can't take them home with you. Might as well use it. Try one last-ditch effort and force a turnover.
Our other Lorain County Sports Network game of the week on YouTube between Amherst and Sandusky. A good one for the Steel Comets in the fourth quarter with 5:38 remaining. Amherst leads Sandusky 42-16. We have Sandusky in week 5, Jake, when they take on our Vermilion Sailors. We also have Amherst later in the season as well. A good start for the Steel Comets.
Yeah, that's impressive. What'd you say, 42-17?
16.
16, wow. Yeah. Some high-scoring games tonight.
First down and 10 for Lake at the 24-yard line. Up by 6. With no timeouts remaining for North Ridgeville, they're just going to line up in victory formation. One more kneel should do it. So the Lake Blue Streaks open up the season victorious over the North Ridgeville Rangers. They're going to win this one 20-14. They are going to move to 1-0 on the season. North Ridgeville, they fought hard here tonight, Jake, but just came up short. They're going to fall here in this one and fall to 0-1 to start the season.
They did. They tried their best. That offensive line and DeGeorge and that whole Lake team was just a little bit too much for them in the trenches there.
And that's it. It's official here in Uniontown. Lake gets the victory, 20-14. When we come back, we will have the postgame show on the Lorain County Sports Network. Welcome into the post-game show sponsored by Spitzer Auto World in Amherst. At Spitzer, our world revolves around you. Jared Vinecourt joined alongside Jake Van Warmer. Jake, North Ridgeville fell in this one 20-14 tonight over the Lake Blue Streaks. A tough road battle for the Rangers. Didn't really get things going offensively till the end there, but not a bad performance for the first week of the season.
Tough loss for them. I would hate to see them get disheartened by this. They played very well. They did their best with DeGeorge. He's a force. That offensive line for Lake was very impressive. They won in the trenches, but I don't want to see them get discouraged by this. The passing game was working for them there at the end. They have things to build on.
Let's take a look at our stats of the game presented by Alan Januzzi of CPA. It's all about the numbers. Ty DeGeorge with 2 running touchdowns. And they also had a touchdown pass to Josh Lippy for the Lake Blue Streaks. North Ridgeville, they fought back. Matthew Flesher, he had a nice touchdown run, a nice touchdown pass to Mason Allison as well by Braden Harrison. And our defensive difference maker of the game, it's sponsored by Ron's Transmission, the transmission specialist since 1983. And I think it was, Jake, on North Ridgeville when Aiden Hughes made that amazing defensive stop, but it cost the Rangers a penalty. I think that was the defensive difference maker here tonight.
The taunting call?
Yeah, the taunting
I
call.
couldn't agree more. That was the turning point, really. That was when, they had to stop. Lake ended up scoring a touchdown because of the penalty. That's an unenforced error.
Let's take a look at our big play of the game, sponsored by Big Brothers and Big Sisters of LC. It takes a little to be big. And what do you think the big play of the game was here tonight, Jake?
Other than that taunting call that you said, it's got to be. The biggest play of the game was the touchdown pass that Ridgeville had that made this a game, made it actually a game. So, if they didn't have that, this would have been a blowout. We would have had much to watch. So, play of the game for me.
Let's take a look at our Big Frog player of the game, sponsored by Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more. Call Kathy at Big Frog in Avon. Obviously, this one goes to Ty DeGeorge. He had a huge performance on the ground for Lake here today. He earns our player of the game honors. Not the way we wanted to start for Lorain County Sports Network, but like you said, Jake, it was a great game by North Ridgeville. They can't get discouraged by this. They're going to come back strong next week.
They are, and they have a lot to build on with that passing game. I saw some things I like. Their quarterback's pretty impressive with those reads.
Lake 1-0 on the season. They will stay here next week at home, and they will take on Boardman. As for North Ridgeville, they will stay on the road, and they will head to Brush next week on the east side of Cleveland. So that's going to be another tough road battle for the Rangers. But after that, they return home in week 3 against North Royalton. So some big games coming up for the North Ridgeville Rangers.
And kudos to them for starting out their season with 2 tough games on the road. It's a tough way to start the year. And, they took on the challenge.
That's going to conclude it here on the post-game show. It's sponsored by our good friends at Spitzer Auto World in Amherst. At Spitzer, our world revolves around you. We'll let you know where we're supposed to be next week on the Lorain County Sports Network. Make sure you stay tuned on all our social media pages, and we'll let you know where we're at next week. Until then, enjoy the rest of week 1, everybody, and we'll see you next week on Friday Night Lights.